This video is brought to you by ProStar Tables.
Are you struggling to get from one end of the table to the other like this? Or is this maybe happening to you? Hi pool players, this is Terminator and welcome back to another episode of Terminator Tips. I've got your back in this episode. I've got a great drill for you that's going to help you get from one end of the table to the other. I'm going to break it down into a few shots that come up all the time in this drill and that you need to master for your pool game. So keep watching till the end, master these shots, and you're going to reach your next level soon. Here we are, pool players, back at my beautiful ProStar table, and this drill is really gonna help you. It's one of my favorite drills. I've been doing this for over 25 years, I think. It's helped me a lot along the way, and I want to pass it on to you. This drill is gonna help you with speed control. It's gonna help you with controlling the entire table, knowledge about the angles, knowledge about which route to take at which moment in time. You're going to get so much out of this with only 2 balls on the table. Let's jump right in. Basically, the only thing in this drill we need to do is pocket a ball here, get to the other side of the table, pocket that ball, and come back for this shot. And keep going back and forth. You'll be amazed how many really good players are having trouble with this. They take the incorrect routes, their speed control is off, they get too straight in, too high on the ball, and the run ends fast. I'm gonna go over a few shots that come up all the time in this drill, and if you master these, you are well on your way of making nice runs and building some momentum, confidence, and power. The first shot here is a classic. It's the line from the first diamond to the object ball. If your cue ball is on that line, then with high running English, in this case 10 o'clock on the cue ball, it's going to pocket this ball and you're going to go here approximately to the middle diamond, to the other middle diamond, and into line for the next shot. That's massive. Remember that. I'm going to post a few links again here in the top. Getting into the line for the next shot is the best way by far to play position. Let me demonstrate the shot right here. You got to give some left spin, 10 o'clock. If you don't, you're going to come too long and you can scratch in the corner. You need that spin to dive as fast as you can to that long rail. Middle diamond, middle diamond. And I'm coming into position exactly on the same spot where I just started. So sometimes, if your speed is good, you can do a few of these in a row, and it's going to help you to make a nice run. In the next example, we have this line from the second diamond to the object ball. If the cue ball is approximately on that line, then we can't make it go here and here anymore. This time, we're going to play for the third diamond to the other side of the 3 to this diamond and back out. Let's see if we can pull one off. Again, this time it's 2 o'clock. We need some spin, otherwise we can scratch in the side. Crossing over, third diamond, and to the first diamond. Beautiful position. Then it can also happen, of course, we're landing quite high on the object ball. In this case, from the third diamond to the object ball, if the cue ball's on that line, we can't make it go in front of the side anymore. This time with one tip of spin, left English in this case, 11 o'clock. We're going past the side. We don't want to scratch in this corner. We want to come to the middle diamond and bounce the rail to come back out with an angle. Let's see if we can do it. I'm using about 11 o'clock. Thought it was too hard, but that's not bad at all. We just had a look at 3 classic shots, first diamond, second diamond, third diamond, but what's gonna happen now if the cue ball lands under that first diamond? Well, in that case, I'm gonna use draw. And the further away it is from the rail, then I don't need that much spin to get me down table, but if I get closer to the short rail, then I'm going to need more and more spin. Let me demonstrate a higher option first. I'm about 1 ball to 2 balls off the rail. I'm going to draw it with about 5 o'clock English, so 1 tip of low right. I want to get back to where my hand is now, and then play towards this diamond or that diamond. Just don't get straight in if you want to get back down table again and continue your run. This is nice position. And here's an example for when I'm really close to the cushion. I'm under a chalk away from the bottom rail, fairly straight in. This time I need more spin, left English in this case. If it was a clock, about 8 o'clock English. You don't have to super blast it, but you need to put that spin on there to make it accelerate off that long rail. Here we go. There's the spin towards that middle diamond and giving me a great angle to come back down table and continue my run. You can also practice your inside spin shots, this time going forward with maximum spin, bringing it to this rail here and letting the spin carry you down table for a shot on the 8. We need maximum left spin in this case. If it was a clock, 9 o'clock on the cue ball. Let's see what that's going to look like. Need maximum spin. Here comes. Not my favorite, but you gotta have it in your pool bag. Nice result. And the final classic example, let's say that the long rails are pretty much blocked. We can't use the rails to come back down table. We need 1 rail straight position with a flat stun shot and come towards this diamond right here. Tough to execute. It works from about the first diamond angle to, I would say, 1.5 diamonds. From here, it's very, very hard to stun the ball. The more you have to cut an object ball, the harder it is to play the stun shot. So I would recommend practicing this shot from about the first diamond line, 1.5 diamonds, and see how you can get a feel for it. Stun shot is 1 tip under the middle of the cue ball, no spin. It's not an easy shot, but it's one that can come in very handy. So once you've spent some time on these individual shots, you can start having a go at making a run. For you C players, I would try to do 3 to 4 of these in a row. Don't get too crazy yet with this. This is challenging enough. 4 in a row is a very nice goal. For you B players, 4 to 8 in a row is solid work. And A+ pro players, you got to start hitting those 10 pluses, 10, 15, maybe 20 in a row. That's really controlling the cue ball and the interior of the table. Have a go. Now I'm going to try and make a nice run for you guys to show you what it looks like. I'm going to put the reference shots that we just worked on in the top of the screen, also with the spin I'm using. If the object balls are giving you trouble because they're frozen on the rail and you're mishitting shots, hitting them rail first a lot of times, just in the beginning, move it off the rail slightly if that makes life easier for you, and then later on put them back frozen on the rail. Okay, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
I hit that ball. Nice little run, I think 15, 16, 17, can't remember. Gives you a good indication of how it works. Also, you saw maybe when I was quite low on these first diamond shots, I actually chose to go higher to this diamond. That's because this cloth is still pretty new. It's giving me a lot of slide. So therefore, on the first shot, I can't get quite as deep as I want. So therefore, I'm choosing to go a bit higher and adjust from there. Gives me a bit better control of the cue ball. Normally, if the cloth is a bit more worn in from that first diamond, I'm always going this way, and towards that middle diamond there. So it's also good to make adjustments, maneuver around, experiment. Try this out, guys. You're gonna love it. And if you start building these runs, it gives you a lot of power. There you go, pool players. Really hope you enjoyed this drill. Work on these shots and you're gonna be a better player fast. Don't forget to check out all the other great content on the channel. There's tips and lessons here uploaded weekly. And remember, if you're interested in the mental side of the game, head over to TerminatorCollege.com and check out all those courses that are waiting there for you. See you next time.